Hello everyone, I am Vijaya from Vijayaacademics. This is circular number 128. The subject of this circular is establishing culture and heritage club in school with SPIC, MACAY as knowledge partner. Let us see what is there in this circular now. See, the subject of this circular is establishing culture and heritage club. Okay, this is with reference to Cbse circular number 33/05 dated 18/10/2005. Circular number 5010 dated 18/8/2010. Circular number 76/2011 dated 24/10/2011 and circular number academic 124/2021 dated 9/12/2021. Regarding the importance of the culture and value integrated education for the all-round development of young students who will decide and define the future of our country, appreciation and understanding of India's rich culture, cultural heritage, diversity, traditions, literature, art, etc. The learning about the geographical diversity of the Indian subcontinent is an important curricular goal of NCFSE 2023. Building pride and rootedness in India is a focus across all curricular areas. To these objectives, it is essential to give exposure to the child to the heritage and the knowledge of India. The Society for the Promotion of Indian Classical Music and Culture among Youth, that is SPIC MACAY, is actively involved of providing support for values-based cultural activities in educational institutions. It organizes programs of classical folk music, dance, crafts, and other cultural activities to inspire students to appreciate the instinct soul of Indian culture and heritage, as well as interactive sessions to understand the deeper values of these forms. Government recognized awareness awardees and well-renowned guides, gurus, and artisans from diverse fields conduct the programs. Schools are therefore advised to establish culture and heritage club to introduce students to experiential, value-based educational formally suggestive activities for culture and heritage clubs. Other suggestive modules are given in Annexure 1 and 2. SPIC MACAY will extend their resources, knowledge partners to culture and heritage clubs in school. For more details in the school, may contact National Coordinator Schools at Heritage Club @spicmacay.com or Neha Sharma @spicmacay.com. SPIC MACAY activities for CBSE Culture and Heritage Club. The CBSE Culture and Heritage Club can carry out the following activities as per the SPIC program guidelines: classical and folk arts, dance, music, art, crafts, lecture demonstrations, and workshops. Lecture demonstrations by well-known exponents of classical and the folk art forms, like them series. Concerts by renowned artists, fest series, workshop demonstrations by relatively younger and accomplished artists, SNA, YSNA awardees. 5 to 10 day long intensive workshops by accomplished artists, appreciation activity, workshops of longer duration of 15 to 30 days with an artist and their disciples initiate learning and more profound understanding. Crafts workshops, 3 to 6 days long, craft workshops, cinema classical screenings, screening of classical world cinema movies by renowned directors and discussions, cinema classic festivals, talks by enlightened individuals on performing and visual arts forms, including cinema, literature, nature and environment, development, and philosophy. Virasat, be a part of coordinate Virasat, a festival comprising performances and workshops in folks and classical arts, literature, crafts, talk, theater, cinema, and yoga in different educational institutions in and around the city or a region over 5 to 10 days with multiple modules at institutions campus, yoga, holistic campus, heritage walk, and heritage tours. Gurukul scholarship scheme. Select students from the institute will stay with gurus for a month during summer to imbibe the ethos of an alternate education system. The gurus are masters who inspire and are not restricted to classical art forms or spirituality. Rural school intensives, a 6-day program for rural school children from a district, region, state with workshop and performances in folk and classical forms, talks, movie screening, and interactions, conventions, participation and organization of state convention, zonal convention, national convention, other activities, workshop publications, exhibitions, celebrations of local national festivals, environment and nature care, study tours to places of cultural importance, quizzes, talks, debates, panel discussions, and other culture related activities. Take responsibility as a nodal center coordinate the SPIC MACAY activities in educational institutions in and around the city district. SPIC MACAY modules at a glance. SPIC MACAY covers various aspects of our activities from classical and folk arts to heritage walks and talks with eminent inspiring personalities. To know in depth about each module, please visit https spicmacay.org. Modules. Yoga and meditation encompasses various forms of yoga and meditations practices. Nath, Hatha, mindfulness, and more. The invaluable gifts of Indian civilization to the world. Classical arts, Indian classical music, Hindustani and Carnatic, both vocal, instrumental, as well as dances, presented in an interactive and inspiring stage format by the living legends. Folk arts, various Indian folk arts, music, dance, theater, painting, handicrafts, textile, etc., from all over India, demonstrated by the leading experts, theater, live plays by major theater troupes in different languages and styles, work as engaging media for young students while reflecting society and its perspective. Cinema classics. Cinema is a major held out to the face of the society. SPIC MACAY screens cinema classics by great directors like Satyajit Ray, Charlie Chaplin, Akira, Kurosawa, etc. Talks and exhilarating amount of knowledge is taught to the youth by a galaxy of the gurus through talks covering various topics such as art, philosophy, theater, history, etc. Heritage walk. Heritage walks are the best way to learn and recognize our culture, tradition, heritage, rich nature, philosophy, myths, and associated rituals. World Heritage. SPIC MACAY collaborates with masters of classical arts from different parts of the world and bring them to the country's youth, encouraging global unity and cultural awareness. Folk art and craft workshops, our rich heritage and culture are well embedded in our crafts and folk. Indian folk and crafts are varied and diverse in themes, forms, and styles. The folk forms have contributed significantly to the development of the classical forms of the country. Different artisans continue to influence our heritage with crafts such as puppetry, painting, carving, fabric, coloring, etc. Speak MACAY organizes various folk and crafts workshop are great gurus. It has played a successful role in preserving and propagating the rich folk and the crafts tradition. Some of the arts and the crafts workshops available are as follows. Pandavani. Pandavani is a folk singing style of musical narration of tales from the ancient epic Mahabharata with musical accompaniment and Bhim as the hero. This folk theatre form a prevalent in Chhattisgarh and the neighboring tribal areas of Orissa and Andhra Pradesh. Bowls. The Bowls of Bengal was an order of musicians in 18th to 19th and the 20th century India who played music using a khammak, iktara, and dotara. The word baul comes from Sanskrit batul, meaning divinely inspired devotion. They are a group of Hindu mystic minstrels. Bowls travels in search of the internal ideal manner, manush, man of the heart. Karagattam, a folk dance of Tamil country. The villagers perform this dance, praising the rain goddess Mari Amman. In this dance, the performance beautifully balances the water pot in their heads. Traditionally, this dance is performed in two types. That is, Atta Karagam is danced with decorated pots on the head and symbolizes joy and happiness. To contrast, the Sakti Karagam is performed only in temples and is mainly danced for entertainment. Yakshagana is a classical dance drama popular in the state of Karnataka. This theater art involves music, songs, dance, acting, dialogue, story, and unique costumes. While songs and dance adheres to well-established talas similar to classical Indian dance forms, acting and dialogues are created spontaneously on stage, depending on the artistic ability. Combining classical and folk elements makes Yakshagana unique from any other Indian art. It would be considered a form of opera in Western eyes. Puppetry, a puppet, is one of man's most remarkable and indigenous inventions. Stories adapted from Puranic literature, local myths, and legends, usually from the content of traditional puppet theater in India, imbibe elements of all the creative expressions like painting, sculpture, music, dance, drama, etc. Different types of puppetries are seen across India. String puppets, shadow puppets, glow puppets, etc. Weaving, it is method of fabric production in which two distinct sets of yarns or threads are interlaced at right angles to form a fabric or cloth. Cloth is usually woven on a loom, a device that holds the wrap threads in place while filling threads are woven through them. Bamboo crafts. The essential tools for bamboo crafts consist of a dowel, that is bell hook, a knife, and a jack. The manufacturer of cane and bamboo products is carried out cheaply outdoors. Madhubani painting. Madhubani paintings or Mithila painting is a style practiced in the Mithila region of Bihar. Painting is done with fingers, twigs, bushes, nipins, and masticks using natural dyes and pigments and is characterized by eye-catching geometrical patterns. Pattachitra paintings. The Sauras, one of the most ancient tribes of Orissa, find mention in Hindu myths, classics, and even the Puranas, and are noted for their Pattachitra paintings. The Bhakti movement inspired these paintings. They are mainly on the religious subjects and revolve around Lord Jagannath at Puri's famous Jagannath temple. They are known for the bold lines and brilliant colors. Paper match. It is a composite material consisting of paper pieces of pulp reinforced with an adhesive such as glue, starch, or wallpaper waste. Two main methods are used to prepare paper match. One use paper stripes glued together with adhesive, and the other uses paper pulp obtained by soaking or boiling paper to which the adhesive is added. The traditional method of making paper and matte adhesive uses a mixture of water and flour or such starch mixed to the consistency of heavy cream. Block painting. Block printing. Block printing has been practiced all over India since the 12th century. Block printing employs wooden or metal blocks to print designs and patterns on fabric by hand. Kalamkari painting. It is beautiful art from Andhra Pradesh. It refers to painting natural dyes onto cotton or silk fabric. Kamalkari means kalam, that is pen, and kari means work, which means the artwork done with a pen. Bandhej, tie and dye. Bandhani is a type of tie and dye practiced mainly in Rajasthan, Gujarat, India. Bandhani is derived from the word banda, that is to tie. Terracotta. Terracotta is a type of earthenware, a clay-based glazed or unglazed ceramic manufactured across different regions of India. Clay figures are also made in Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry. Traditionally, each village is guarded as its entrance by an enormous terracotta horse that belongs to Lord Ayyanar, who protects against all evils. This is all about circular number 128. I hope all of you have understood what are the details are given over here. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Keep updating yourself. If you are new, like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.